yashala. Kum yashala. Kum yashala. Kum yashala. Beautiful brother, all y'all spoke mighty in the spirit. Brother, so that you know that you're an Israelite, right? You just found out that you was an Israelite, right? All praises, man, all praises, right? Now the brother gave you a couple commandments, right? And this is what the Lord tells us to get together like this in unity and brethren, right? Give me Zephaniah 2:1. Give me Genesis 49:1, right? Because this is commanded from the Lord for our people to come together in unity, right? And you got the overseers behind us. You know, they not on horses anymore. They ride around in four-door Fords now, right? Read that, King.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
The Lord said,
gather yourselves together.
Read.
Yeah, gather together, O nation not desire.
So no one desire our nation, King. No one desire our nation, right? These other nations do not desire our nation, right? They hate the so-called black man.
That's right.
They hate the so-called Native American man, right? Because they show it by your actions, right? If you love someone, you have to show it by actions, right? If you love your wife, you got to give her flowers sometimes, as priests say. You know, you got to give her flowers sometimes. She know you love her, but you got to give her flowers sometimes. Read that again.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourself together. Yeah, gather together, O nation not desire.
O nation not desire, man. All these people that's watching that, they say, damn, what the niggas over there doing? Making all that noise, making all that fuss, but we gonna come out here anyway, thus said the Lord.
That's right.
And give you the unadulterated truth of the Bible. Read that, King. 41. 41:1. You there? Read.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 1. And Jacob called to his son and said, gather yourselves together.
The Lord said,
gather yourselves together.
Read.
Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
So we are living in the last days. Right? All this fighting is going on year in and year out, man. Right? If you over 40 years old or 35 years old, the same thing happens every year. Right? You start at Halloween. One time a year, you tell your children don't talk to strangers, but then you dress them up in a damn Ninja Turtle outfit or a Power Ranger outfit, and you send them to the stranger's house. Right? And then you got to get together with the rape, rob, and murder of our people, like the brother King Officer Ryan was bringing out. A month later, now you celebrate the death, destruction of your own people.
That's right.
Our people. And then a month later, right, you believe in flying reindeers. We always see them running. They run. We know they run fast. They cross the street.
Wake
they
them
jump.
up.
But one time a year, these damn reindeers can fly. That's right. What kind of nonsense is that? And a fat man on a damn sled. Right? That's madness, man. Read that again from the top.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 1. And Jacob called to his sons and said, gather yourselves together.
And if you don't know who Jacob is, Jacob's name will change to Israel in the 32nd chapter of Genesis and the 35th chapter of Genesis.
That's right.
That what makes us Israelites. You can only be an Israelite if you're from the seed of Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
The last days, man. That's sedition among men. You got all these wars going on, stirring up, man. You got Poland, you got the Crimea and Russia. You got Taiwan and China. Right? You got the USA against the whole world. Right? Everybody hates this devil right here. They call it Satan, Big Satan. And Israel, the fake Jews over there in the land. Right? You got Iran and Iraq. They just ready to take Israel out. What's going on, King?
I heard that you said his name was changed.
Right.
Why was his name changed?
Give me that 32 and 28. 32 and 28. We're gonna show you why, right?
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 32, verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
Yeah, read that count. Start at 24. 24. Start at 24.
And Jacob was left alone. And there wrestled a man with him until the break of the dawn.
So he wrestled with someone, right? He actually wrestled with an angel. Right?
And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his dice And the hollows of Jacob's thigh was out of joint. As he wrestled with him.
As he wrestled with the angel, right? And he prevailed against the angel. Jacob actually wrestled with an angel and he prevailed. Read.
And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me.
Right.
And he said unto him, what is thy name? What is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
No more Jacob, right?
But Israel, for as a prince has the power with God and with men, and has prevailed.
And has prevailed. Hey, sister, what's your nationality, sister? Sister, you got a simple, that's your, you know that man? You know him? Do you know that man? Hey, we just checking on you, man, because, you know, we got to check on our people, man, because, hey, sister, you got to get out, sister. Get out? You got to get out. Read that again.
And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel,
read.
For as a prince has the power with God and with man.
It means prince of power. We have the power with the Most High. If you're an Israelite, you literally have the power with the Most High, right?
And has prevailed.
And has prevailed, right? Give me that. Read that. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 91 and verse 1. Right? He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Right? I will say unto the Most High, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, and Him I will trust. And Him I will trust. We put our trust in the Most High. That's a secret place, right? Dwelling under the law, statute, commandments. This is your secret place. Because if the Lord want to take you out, there's no mask going to save you. There's no standing army going to save you. Nothing's going to save you, and the Most High God want to take you out. That's right. Right? And He only preserving a lot of these people for the day of evil, man. For them to look up their count and say, damn, them crazy Negroes are right on the corner. Reading the Bible, right? They're going to say that in that day. You're really going to see on their face, I told you so, is an expression that, you know, that's a damn, what they call it, you know, that expression I say, I told you so, that's going to be like, you know, irrelevant in that day. I told you so, right? When they see 200 million chariots along with YHWH, they're going to recall Jesus coming to save His people, right? From their sins. Give me that out, Matthew 1:1. Give me Maccabees, not Maccabees, Psalm, give me Psalm 82 and 5. Psalm 82 and 5. Read that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
So at the end of the day, the Lord's going to have mercy on Jacob, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right?
And will yet choose Israel.
And will do what?
And yet will choose Israel.
So He's going to choose the Israelites, man. Even the brothers over here, man, these brothers can repent and come back to the Lord, man.
That's right.
Right? It's not too late for you guys, man. Because we know y'all have been lied to, man. Right? We know y'all been lied to. But if you pray, keep the commandments, the Lord will heal you in these last days, right?
And set them in their own land.
And set them in our own land, which is the holy land of Israel, Jerusalem, right?
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
And these other nations are the strangers, the so-called white man, the so-called Arabs, the so-called Chinese. These are the strangers that are going to be joined with us, because unlike these Christians tell you that Christ was born, again, a white man was born outside. He was naked. It was cold. He was born outside in a little damn makeshift little house they call a manger. You could kind of find out that that's not true, man. These strangers, the same strangers you see, they're going to build up the kingdom of heaven. Brick by brick, right? Stone by stone, right?
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And they're going to cleave to us, man, right? Cleave to the house of Jacob. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out, of course. See, this is out of course right here. Celebrating a day, they talking about the Savior was born, while you put a Christmas tree up in your house. This is out of course. That's right. But as you can see, it's nothing but dead people, right? It's nothing but dead people out here setting up these wicked stands, right? About to sell this Christmas paraphernalia, man. That's right. Right? What you got?
This is the book of Job, chapter 17, verse 12. They changed the night into day. The light is shortened because of darkness.
Read that again.
They changed the night into day. The light is short because of darkness.
The light is short because of darkness, man. Like, this is darkness right here. All these other nations, they teach it that the laws are done away with, that Christ loves everybody, right? God coming to save everybody. That is, they walking in gross darkness because that's not the truth of the Bible. The truth of the Bible is about one nation of people, that's right, who's only served the Most High, who was only given the laws of the Most High, and they broke them laws, right? And that put us in the condition that we're in now. First with the Egyptians, then with the Babylonians, then with the Persians and Medes, then with the Assyrians, then with the Grecians, then with the Romans, and now in America, man, 7. This is it. 7 is our last captivity because 7 equals completion in the eyes of the Lord. Right? 7 is completion, so this is it. Right? That's why knowledge is increasing in these last days. How old are you, King? 29? Right? Now, up until like these last couple of years, have you ever been seeing brothers on the corner reading the Bible? This your first time? You got YouTube? Start watch. Have you seen the brothers on YouTube? Right. Con. So you saw it in the flesh, you was like, man, you knew where we were. Right? You knew where we were. But that's how you know we in the last days, because knowledge is increasing in these last days. That's right. He said, my sheep hears my voice. Right? So you heard his voice and you came up. Right? Hopefully you can be with the brothers and be around the brothers, man, so we have you on this side. That's right. See what I'm saying? What you got? Read that. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High. And the law that endureth forever. And the what? And the law that doeth forever. So this law endures forever. These places like the Venice Church, they'll teach you that the laws are done away with. Right? So if the laws were done away with, and we know sin is just a transgression of the law, right? Why are they still going to these churches? Why are they still asking for forgiveness? Right? Why do you even believe, especially these heathens, according to Jeremiah 23 and 3, right? And Psalms 50 and 6, what have they done to declare the statutes of the Most High? That's right. They've been made for the wicked. That's right. They are made to, hey, give it up for Esau, man. Hey, Esau is doing his job, man. Trust me. It's our people who are not doing the job, turning back to the Most High God. Right? Esau doing a hell of a job. The Lord like, there you go, good job, Esau. Because he's the damn wicked that the Bible speaks of, and pursuing the Psalm 16 and 4. He's reserving the so-called red devils, right, for the damn evil, man. Right? Because they're not white. I love them when they wear a white shirt. Now you can clearly see that this man is not white. He'll be invisible from the hat down. Right? They red, according to the Bible, man. These are red men. Right? But they lie, they say white is right. Look at this. Right? These are people that govern over us, man. Right? And if you can read out the Bible, they'll still deny it. They will still deny the truth of the Bible if you even read it to them out the Bible. Right? Got some more of that? Yeah, come on. All they that keep it shall come to life. You're going to come to life, brother, when you keep these commandments. Because we was all in gross darkness one time, brother. We used to smoke, go to the club, hate our brother. But when you come into the truth, man, the Lord's going to change your heart, man. Pursuing the Psalms 51, right? Creating me a new heart, O Yahweh, right? But such as live it shall die. So, brother, you don't want death, man. You don't want to die, brother, right? Keep the commandments and live, right? What you got? That's right. Give me John 8 and 32. Because this is the whole foundation of why we do this, right? This is the whole foundation and why our people been so desolate for so long, because there was no truth of it in this land. Hold on one second. Give me Baruch, give me Hosea 4 and 1. Give me Hosea 4 and 1. Hold that. Give me Hosea 4 and 1. Right? Hold that John 8:32. Right? Because the Lord has a controversy with this place, man. They keep none of the laws, right? None of these nations keep the law, right? We can read Deuteronomy 22 and 5 all day. We can read Leviticus 21 and 5 all day. We can read, we can go over the laws in Leviticus 11 and 7, and they will still not keep the law. Oh, that's done away with, brother. That's the Old Testament, right? But what book you ever read, you started from the middle of the book, and you got understanding from the book. right? Never. You haven't read. And they'll say, well, a white man wrote that book. Well, anything that you learned here, it came from a book. Right? Read. And y'all brothers go to the word. Go get life right fast, man. Go hear the word. Right? Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1.
Read.
Hear the words of the Lord, you children of Israel.
You children of who?
You children of Israel.
Come on.
For the Lord had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
Hey, the Lord have a controversy with all these other nations, man, these heathens. Because the Lord made the world for our sake, right? Not for these heathen to rule over his chosen people. But since we broke the commandments, this is the condition that we're in, right? We can be only mad at ourselves, brother, right? Read.
Controversy with the inhabitants of the land. Because there is no truth.
There is no what?
No truth.
There is no what?
No truth.
There is no truth in this land, brother. Right? They say the two men can get together, two women can sleep with each other. Right? There is no truth in this land. You can do what you will. They got that do without will spirit. Right? There is no order. Because the white man hates order. Right? He like giving orders out, but he can't take orders. Right? Wait.
No mercy.
No what?
No mercy.
They don't show us no mercy here, man. You work Monday to damn Sunday if it wasn't the law, right? And they'll pay you less than minimum wage. But see, the other nations dwell amongst God's chosen people. We just kind of sprinkled in, right? If he got to do that for the Chinese man, damn, we got to do it for them niggas too. Damn, we got to do it for them damn Hispanics too, right? That's how they think. There's no mercy in this land, right?
No knowledge of Yahweh.
No knowledge of the Most High. They don't know. This is their God right there, man. Right? Their God is gold, oil, and drugs, man. That's their God. They don't believe in the God of Yahweh. If you tell the average Christian that God is a so-called black man, that's all you got to say in a conversation, right? You can talk politics, you can talk the news, you can talk the weather. As soon as you say, well, Yahweh is a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. Oh, I don't know about that. You know, because they've been programmed to serve this white devil right here. His name is Cesare Borgia. That's a real man. Right, son of Pope Alexander VI, right? During the 1400s, the Renaissance area, they painted the likeness of the images, and they gave it this red devil right here, man. And now our people worship. It's not they slaved us, right? I say this all the time. And then the slave master turned around and served the same God that gave you. See what I'm saying? And then 400 years later, we still looking for this red devil to come back and save us. Isn't that madness, man? Right, the same God the devils gave us, we looking at that God to save. The Lord said, we have long looked for a nation that can't save us, man. Right? Read.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 25.
Bring it out.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
And these women like this, hey, they get so angry they don't get their way, man. Right? But I can't wait for the Lord to come back, man. People like this, they think they got authority or something over the children of Israel, man. Right? We own all this land out here, man. The Lord made the world for our sake, man. Right? And look at her face. Look at her face. These niggas need to move. Y'all need to get y'all butts out of my way. Right? Look at her. Look at her, man. Right? Think she's privileged, man. Right? You get no privilege from the Most High God, man. Right. We got the children of God up here, man. Y'all the damn devils, man. The red-head and raggedy and dog, man. That's what she is, man. That's right. Should have seen her face, man. I felt that spirit. She like, these niggas need to move. Right? Well, read that. Read that. What you got? Who you holding? Well, read it. Read it.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 25.
Read it.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie.
Who changed the truth of the Most High to a lie? You just saw the witness. They changed the truth of the Most High to a lie. The damn Grecians and the damn French and the damn and the Grecians, man. Read.
And worship and serve the creature.
They served that white image they gave you. That's a creature, man. That's a strange thing. Our forefathers served the damn white Jesus, man. If you had the apostles came back, man, they like, who is that guy? Right? John chased those guys to the damn mountains, man. And they were eating Jupiter roots all day, man, and howling at the damn moon. And now washing they behind, man. We even taught the damn white man how to bathe himself. Right? There was a story came out not too long ago where Ashton Kutcher said he don't bathe his children until they show they dirty. Not that no body odor
King Yahshua. But if they don't show, if they don't see it on their skin, right? If they don't see it on their skin, then he don't invade their children. Right, yeah. That's what it was. Right, because it said don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. They bathed once a year. And after the whole family had used that water, it was so dark, you couldn't even see in the water. So when they tossed it out, right, they said, hope the baby ain't in there, because they couldn't see at the bottom of the damn pan. Once a year, King. These damn devils they never watched they stinking behind, man. Ain't got the nerve to frown up at the children of Israel, right? I know she said, these damn women over here, they need it. They see the church trying to come in. Why won't they move? With this damn red, she wearing in her hair. The damn hair matches skin. Right? Read that, King.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24.
Read out.
The earth was given into the hands of the wicked.
See, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Right? They are the wicked, man. Right? But since we went off and we didn't listen, King, the Lord gave our place to them. Hold that, give me that, Ezra, 6 and 58, I think. When the word made for our sake, 6 and 58. Read that again.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. The wicked break God's Sabbath. The wicked ride around on motorcycles all day long up Person Street, man. Right? The wicked celebrate these holidays, man. They celebrate Christmas, Easter, right? With damn bunny laying eggs. Have you ever seen a bunny lay an egg, brother? Right? And then St. Patrick's Day, when you dress up in your damn green and get drunk all day, like the Irishmen, right? They celebrate their birthday, they exhort themselves over the Most High, man. We were living for 9,000 years back in the ancient world, man. Right? Why you gonna celebrate a birthday and you gonna have about 1,000 of them, man? They didn't celebrate no birthdays back then, right?
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
So now you think the saints is this guy. He even got on the saints hat. Now you think the saints and the Messiah, that's his spirit right there. Now you think Jesus look like this guy, right? Because they did what?
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Now he covered the faces of the. You got to be a bold, wicked individual to cover the face of the Most High Son, and paint the likeness of the image of the apostles and all the epistles, right? In the likeness of their image, man.
That's right.
There was only one nation of people did that. These so-called white people.
That's right.
The Edomites, according to the Bible, right? They from Edom. That means he that is wasted. When Isaac saw Esau, like Esau, because it means he that wasted away. That's what he was, Esau. And what the world is this? Right? But God brought that wicked spirit back on the earth through Esau, that spirit of Cain, right? This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 58. But we, the people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, they only begotten, the fervent lover, are giving into their hand. Verse 59. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess the world made for whom? Why do we not possess the world made for whom? Why do we not possess the inheritance which the world? How long shall this endure? Read 59 again. Verse 59. Right? If the world now be made for our sake, so this world was made for our sake, man. Right? This all Jake know, man. Jake's too cool right here. Hey, Jake know they bites. There's nothing wrong riding bikes, right? You know, but this Jake right here, man. Jake too cool for school. You tell Jake in here scripture, hey, Jake cuss you out, man. Old Jake stuck in his ways, hey, there's no change in old Jake stuck in his ways. So the world was made for our sake, right? Read.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 16.
Read out.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
What the Lord say?
Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
We're gonna rise up and tell you that this filthy, stinking Christmas that you celebrating, man, is not of the Lord.
That's right.
We don't give a damn about your Christmas ornaments, your little tents. We don't give a damn about that because the Lord don't give a damn about it, man. As long as you keep the law, statutes, commandments, you don't got to fear these people, man. They can't do nothing to you unless the Lord allows it to happen, man.
That's right.
Esau can't do nothing unless the Lord allows Esau to make it happen, man. Right? Sis got them spears on over there. It's a prime example of, we got to come back to the Lord, man. You don't start having conversation with people that's not there. Right? We got to come out to the Most High power. Right?
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Against the workers of iniquity, man. Right? And we know iniquity is sin. Who's going to stand up against the Lord, people that commit sin? You see the saints, man. You see the mighty men out here, man. We all walked in gross darkness at one time, man. Until we came into the law, statute, and commandments, right? Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 20. Woe to them that call evil good and good evil.
Woe to them that think that celebrating Christmas is good and celebrating the Feast of Dedication is a bad thing. Right? The average person, you ask them what's the Feast of Dedication, they're not going to know. But you ask them when is Christmas, hey, you automatically know that. Because we've been conditioned and programmed to celebrate the so-called white man holidays, right? And we neglect our own holy days, like the Day of Atonement, the Day of Purim, right? The Feast of Dedication, the Passover. Now you can never read Christmas in the Bible, but you can see these other, you can read about these other high holy days that our people celebrated. But now we've traded those days for Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, birthdays, St. Patrick's Day, things of that nature. See what I'm saying?
Woe to them that call evil good and good evil. That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Darkness for light and light for darkness.
That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
And sweet for bitter, man. Because this is not sweet to a lot of the people, man. Hearing the words of the Most High is not sweet, it's a bitter thing. When you got it in your mind to go do something abominable, and you start talking about the words of the Most High, hey, they don't want to hear that. That's why majority of our people, they walk by. Because the Lord has given them over to a reprobate mind. To do things that are not convenient in these last days. Right? It's not convenient to listen to that God, not that Bible stuff today. That's what they say. Not that Bible stuff today. Right? Read that, King? This is why. Where's the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32? And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. And this Yawasap speaking. And this Yawasap speaking right here. He said, you should know the truth, and the truth shall set you free, man. Right? Because we can't literally be free. He need a passport to leave here. That's right. And when you get to the other country, you got to file another passport. Right? Well,
this is the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 20. Thou wilt perform the truth to Jacob.
Right?
And the mercy to Abraham, which thou hast sworn unto our fathers from the days of old.
What the Lord said?
Which thou hast sworn unto our fathers from the days of old.
So he swore unto our father. He made a promise to Abraham. He made a promise to Isaac. He made a promise to Jacob. Only if we do that.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 142.
For righteousness and the everlasting righteousness. The righteousness is the everlasting righteousness. Read.
And thy law is the truth.
And thy what?
And thy law is the truth.
And thy what?
And thy law is the truth.
And thy what?
And thy law is the truth.
And thy law, brother, that's the truth. That's why there's no truth in this land. There is no truth in this land, right? Thy law is the truth. I'm gonna get one more, and I'll pass to the next mighty speaker. Give me James 5 and 20. James 5 and 20. Because this one you have to do, man. It's good that the brother hearken, man. And give me Luke 15 and 10. Right? It's good that the brother hearken and listen to the words, because the Lord said, blessed is he that readeth, and he that hear the words of this gospel, man. Right? You got it? Luke 15 and 10.
And James 5 and what?
James 5 and 20.
This is the book of James, chapter 5.
James 5 and 20. Read that.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 10. Likewise I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God.
There's joy in the presence of the angels, brother. Right now, they turning up, right?
Over one sinner that repenteth.
Over one sinner that repenteth, man. Right?
This is the book of James, chapter 5 and verse 20. Let him know that if he which covered the sinner from the error of his way.
We recover the sinner from your errors, man. We tell you a couple laws. You know that you're Israelite now. You don't call yourself black anymore. Read that again.
Verse 20, let him know that he which covered the sinner from the error of his way shall save a soul from death.
And we save a soul from death today, man. Read.
And shall hide a multitude of sins.
And cover a multitude of our sins, our iniquities, man. Because we must repent daily too, right? And with that, I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Kwam Yashala. Kwam Yashala. Kwam Yashala. Kwam Yashala. Kwam Yashala. Kwam Yashala.